Hey guys, welcome back to Pop Games. In this video, I want to talk about Summer Game Fest and the games that I'm excited for. Let's go ahead and talk about it right now. Hey guys, thank you for stopping by. So let's go ahead and talk about the three games that I'm most excited for. Right now, we have some idea of what to expect in the next few years when it comes to video games, especially in 2022 and 2023. A lot of these games that were shown at Game Fest, at Summer Game Fest, are games that we already knew about, especially this one. And the first one I want to talk about is The Last of Us Part 1 Remake. If you guys follow this channel, you know that this is one of my favorite games of all time. I love The Last of Us. It was such a great story. A great amount of work went into that game. And coming out on PlayStation 3, it was really good to see that kind of fidelity, graphical fidelity, and actually detail in that game that came out to PS3, right? It was awesome on PlayStation 3. I played it on my PlayStation 4 Pro, so it was good to play it there. However, I know that a lot of people do in fact love that game, but they hated the second game. The Last of Us Part 2, however, had a better gameplay mechanic and obviously better graphics. So the thing about this whole update that we got from Summer Game Fest is that The Last of Us Part 1 Remake might look similar to The Last of Us Part 2. So that is awesome that we'll get that graphical upgrade, and then it's coming to PlayStation 5, so it should be faster, it should load faster. That's gonna be awesome to experience that in a new generation of gaming. I'm not a huge fan of remakes and remasters because, to be honest, it's like a game that you're getting all this energy, all these people working on this game that already came out instead of making like a new original game or a sequel to one of those games that came out already. But I would rather have a new original game or a sequel than a game that already came out and have it remade or remastered. But in this case of The Last of Us Part 1 remade for the PS5 and also for PC, that is great news. If you're a huge fan, I'm not going to talk crap about it. I'm a huge fan of that game and the actual two-game franchise because we have Part 2 and Part 1. I love both those games, and I'm glad that the Part 1 is getting the love it deserves and getting that upgrade. Again, it's going to get that graphical upgrade. The PS5 solid-state drive is going to be amazing for it. And not only that, there's rumors going around that it might be kind of similar to The Last of Us Part 2 also when it comes to the combat and the gameplay mechanics. So you guys know that The Last of Us Part 2 was a little bit better when it came to gameplay mechanics. It was smoother. The weapon animations, it was better than The Last of Us Part 1. So I hope that is an improvement when this game does come out later this September. So go ahead and check out the description down below where I'll leave the release date and a link where you can buy the game from and pre-order it right now. And the second game that I'm really excited about is the Callisto Protocol. This brand new game, it's gonna be amazing. It looks awesome with the cinematic trailer that we've seen so far. It looks gory, it has a lot of action, it's atmospheric, it's crazy looking, it looks pretty scary, and the creator, one of the people that worked on Dead Space, Glenn Schofield, is working on this game, so that's awesome that we're getting that kind of connection there with his experience. I cannot wait to play this video game. The Callisto Protocol is one of the games that I'm most excited for. However, I think that game is coming out this December. I was hoping it would come out earlier, maybe like before October, so that I can play it for Halloween or something. But nope, it's coming out December 2nd, I believe. So let's go ahead and talk about that when it comes out. I'll cover it in detail, and I will consider doing a gameplay series here on my channel covering that game because it looks amazing in my opinion. Let me know if you are excited for the Callisto Protocol. And again, I will leave a link to that game as well in the description where you can pre-order it and check out some more information about the video game. One of the games that I'm really, really excited for is the Callisto Protocol. Cannot wait for that game. And finally, the last game that I'm excited for that we've been talking about a little bit here on the channel about it is Starfield. We got a gameplay trailer, and even though the gameplay when it comes to gunfighting and stuff like that is not that crazy looking, it doesn't look that great, but the actual mechanics and the graphics so far looks really good. I hope the story is good. I hope there's a huge world you can explore. and you can do, building in the game. You can build your outposts and stuff like that. That was one of my favorite features of Fallout 4 and the Fallout games. So hopefully we do get more of that implemented into the game. I cannot wait for Starfield, and I want to see more of this game. However, I believe Starfield is going to come out in 2023. Hopefully it doesn't get postponed or delayed, but if it does need a little bit more time to get polished, I'm okay with it being delayed. But however, 2023, 2022 is going to be like the beginning of the next generation of gaming. So I think 2023 is really the start of Generation 9 in video game history. I think all the brand new games, all the graphical power of the PS5, Xbox Series X is going to be tied to 2023 and beyond. And we'll see awesome games with crazy lighting, crazy effects, awesome animations. One of those things that I forgot to mention is the animation when it comes to The Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2. The Last of Us Part 2 had crazy, amazing animation and voice acting, and that's one of the things that I loved about that game. And also, I hope they implement the animation to the face and stuff like that, and to the weapons to the Last of Us Part 1 when it does come out. I would love to see that. Let me know, guys, in the comments down below what video games you're excited for. What did you see at Summer Game Fest that you liked? And let me know, guys, if you're going to buy The Last of Us Part 1 again for the PS5. And one more thing before I forget, The Last of Us Part 1 Remake is also coming out to PC. So that date has not been revealed yet, but that's one of the great things about gaming right now, guys, that you can play PlayStation exclusives now on PC, which is amazing. Not only is it cool because it's a lot of new people are going to be able to play this game that they've never played before since it's an exclusive to PlayStation, but now you have the graphics power of a PC that can render graphics better than a console if you have a high-end PC. So hopefully a lot of people make mods and awesome visual, things for the game. I cannot wait to see that, guys. Let me know if you are excited for The Last of Us Part 1 coming to PC and if you're going to buy it on that platform. Thank you for stopping by. Subscribe, leave your comments down below, and I will catch you guys later in the next video. Peace out.